Today I have with me the new Renault Megane. This is E-TECH, iconic version, top-end version, full electric, the new full electric Megane. And today I will test drive it and I will tell you how it's on the road, brakes, suspension, acceleration. We'll talk a little bit about the range, the new autopilot and all that safety features. If you want to see the full review, I have a separate video with the same car, interior, exterior, multimedia system, seats, space, technical data, price, everything about that you find in other video. So check out on my channel if it's not already there, the video. Check it out next days there, and you can see there more information. In this video, it's all about driving. We will drive the car and I will give you my feedback in the end. But before we drive, I want to tell you that I'm here, guys, in Switzerland at Garage Galliker. I will leave the link in the description if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, check them out because they are super nice. Anyway, let me give you some technical data before we start driving. So as I said before, I have with me the new Renault Megane E-TECH iconic version. This is the electric version of the Megane, the new Megane. So if before Megane was like the IC car and probably plug-in hybrid, this time they actually keep the name, they keep the same name. They didn't do like Volkswagen Group where they add a new name like ID345. They actually, you know, they say like, okay, we don't want Megane to be IC anymore. We want an electric version of cars that will come in the future, and we will keep the same name. So that's fine. And the car is just incredible. I mean, guys, check out the review. This is something else. It's a huge difference between the previous Megane version and this one. The quality here, it's incredible. I mean, everything look premium, feel premium. It's almost like a Mercedes. It's almost like a top-end car. And I think if you will buy a Mercedes with these kind of options and this kind of quality, you will be probably over 100,000. Anyway, the price of the car, starting price 44,499 francs. This is the top-end version and it has all these options here. You can also pause the video and read all these options if you want to, but it has also some optional. For example, very important for me, it's the heating pump, 1,100 francs. That totally, if you buy this car, add the heating pump, guys. And then you have this pack augmented vision and advanced driving. This is also great for autopilot. I will show you as we drive on the highway. You have all that crazy 360 degrees camera sensors and more. I will explain you also in the review video as well. And then metallic color, 850 francs. The final price will be 48,849 francs here at Garage Galliker in Switzerland. Probably in your country the price may be different. The weight of the car, 1,783 kilograms, 17.3 kilowatt hour, zero emission, and it's in A class, efficient class. Let me go deeper with the details because this is really important for an electric car. So first of all, it comes with an electric motor mounted in the front. It's a front wheel drive system. It didn't come with an all-wheel drive for the moment, but I hear that in the future they will bring also an all-wheel drive system. The car and this motor is connected with a 60 kilowatt hour battery, and the range of the car estimated VLTP 470 kilometers. Also the car is connected with a 1-speed automatic transmission. Power of the car 220 horsepower, 300 Newton meters. It's more than enough for daily uses and also sometimes to have some fun with the car. You will see as we go in the video that you have also a few driving mode that you can change. The top speed of the car 160 km per hour. It's limited there, but keep in mind most of the electric cars these days are limited around 160 km per hour. 0 to 100 7.4 seconds. The trunk space, I will give you more information in the review video, check it out. But I want to tell you also, very important, that the car turning radius is 10.56 meters. Also, the car comes with independent McPherson suspension in the front and multi-link independent suspension on the rear. Ventilated brake disc on the front, ventilated brake disc on the rear. 20-inch rims on this model, iconic model, but you can get it also with 18-inch rims. Also, you can get the car at the entry-level version with a 40 kilowatt-hour battery, but more about that I will have a separate video with the entry-level car as well. So guys, those are the most important technical data and information about the car. If you want to see more, check out the full review video. Probably it's already on the channel. If it's not, click the subscribe button to see when that video will come out. Let's drive the car, and then in the end we will make the conclusion. All right guys, so here is the key. First of all, the key is the same key as Renault use it. The only difference here is that it has this new Renault logo that looks super nice, and also it's a light key. What you can do with the key, you can lock the car, you can unlock the car. Also it comes with keyless entry, so you come close to the car will actually unlock the doors for you. You don't have to do anything, and also it will take out this handle that it has right here. It has beautiful handles. More about those information in the full review video. 20-inch rims, ventilated brake disc on the rear, ventilated brake disc on the front. Also the range of the car, guys, 470 kilometers in VLTP estimated. Electric adjustable seats, normal pedals, beautiful leather seats. They are super beautiful and high class. But more about that, I don't want to make this video too long, guys. I want to focus more on driving. So for more those kind of details, check out the full review video. Now let me put the seat belt. All I have to say in the beginning before we start driving is that the seats are incredible, comfortable. I like them very much. You have also Isofix in the front. You have this armrest, lovely armrest. You can adjust it here. It's so bright, it's so wide. It's incredible good, incredible relaxing. Also you have physical button for climatic system. Very easy to reach out. A lot of storage space here. A lot of storage space down there. Even a space here where you can charge your phone wireless. Incredible. More about that, check out the other video. Now, the multimedia and the screens are very nice, integrated right here to the driver, and I like that very much. Also, when you want to turn on the climatic system, you just do it from here. It's very simple, just like that. You put it on low, you put it on 2, 3, 4, how you want it. Those are the vents here behind the steering wheel. Lovely. Press the brake. This is the power button. You just press the power button. Right now the car, it's ready to drive. It says they're ready, and also you can set everything the way you want it. On the mirror up here, we have a normal mirror with a good visibility, but also, yeah, visibility is not perfect, but it's okay. That's why they put another camera in the back there where you are able to see in reverse, and you can adjust it from here. Very simple and very easy. Anyway, guys, enough with those kind of things. Let's drive the car, I said, and then we will see in the end what will be the conclusion. I like very much the fact that we have this huge screen with Google Map. We have Google Map right here with internet connectivity. That means you have the latest map and updates, and it's crazy responsive. This is something that I like very much. I have a separate video with this multimedia system and map. You can check it out there, and you can see I start the destination. You can see also on the screen. You can also view in different ways. If you want to change that view, you can do it. The car can read also the traffic speed limit, and it's incredible. Anyway, from here you change different driving modes. You press this button, multi-sense, if you know it, and you can change and you can put the car in different driving mode. You have a few driving modes. You have comfort, eco, sport, and personalize. We will start in eco mode, and as we drive we will go forward. Also, other than that, behind here some controls for multimedia, and here you have some controllers for the screen, and yeah, for different functions. Anyway, let's drive it. Here we have a stalk that you go in drive, reverse, and parking. And you can see if you go in reverse, you can see that the car comes with a great 360 degrees camera that I also, let me show you, that I also explain you in the other video. It looks really nice, and it has a great resolution, even better than most of the car out there. Anyway, let's go in drive mode. Right now it's say drive, and then you can drive forward, and you can see also forward when you drive. You can see the camera in the front right there. So of course it's quite silent, and you can see lovely cameras. You can see also the lines there in the front. You will see a 300 degrees 3D space around the car on the cameras. It's very silent, like an electric car. I love the shape of the steering wheel. The steering wheel, it's crazy nice. I love the grip of the steering wheel. When you go right, you have straight lines here on the side, like a parallel lines, and you have such a nice grip, such a futuristic steering wheel. The grip is good, and also it's made by leather, and it's really, really nice quality. You have some pedals behind the steering wheel here, guys. The pedals that you can change the different driving modes. So if you go left, you can choose to have more regenerative brake, and you can see when you accelerate and take the foot right now it's maximum and you will kind of brake. And if you go right, you can see take the foot out and the car is just rolling right now. Look at this, it's rolling. Not like in Tesla Model 3 where you don't have this option to leave the car roll, and this is really useful because you can save and anticipate better the traffic. Right now, look at this, the car is just rolling. I don't press any acceleration at all. You accelerate and then it's rolling. And if you want more regenerative brake, you press this pedal on the left side, and then you have a little bit more regenerative brake. You want more, you press one more time, and you have, I think, around 4. Look at this, even more, even more, even more. It will go almost to a stop, and this is super useful. It's kind of a one pedal drive. I will show you also, we will test that as well. We are in eco mode right now. Lovely, lovely, lovely grip on the steering wheel. Very good visibility in the back here on this camera. It's a camera instead of a mirror. I use it right now because I feel like I have a better view than use it on the mirror. If I use it on the mirror, I can see in the back there, but not perfect. But if I move it to the camera, I can see much better. Good visibility in the mirrors, quite huge mirrors like SUV, and also you have the blind spot technology in the mirrors there. Also you can set up the speed from here, set the limiter, activate it. So not a limiter, I want to, yes, cruise control, I want to activate it, and right now you activate it to 100 for example, and then the car will hold the speed for you, will brake in front of the car. It has adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, lane assist, all that safety features are on the car, and it works really good. I also tested before and it works super good. Look at this, the car in front is braking and my car is braking too. Lovely view, even though it's super sunny outside. From the front here I have a very good visibility on the screen. It's somehow made a shade here because of the shape of it, and I have a lovely visibility. Huge screen with a great view. Even here on this tablet it's very easy to reach out and to change different views and information. Also the car have a nice graphic. If you go to electric here, you can see it has a nice graphic there with what happened with the battery right now. So you can set again the speed, and then the car will do the job for you. Just like that. Adaptive cruise control is very useful on the highway like it is right now. But the fact that the steering wheel has a nice big shape on the upper side allow you to have a very good visibility on the screen there, and I think they really managed to do a great job with it, because I feel like I have a lovely visibility there. I like that. Great shape. I like that the multimedia screen is tilted to the driver. It's very silent inside here, surprisingly, guys. In comparison with my Tesla Model 3, I have to tell you that it's much more silent inside the cabin. And even though I'm driving 100, I can't hear any noise. Right now, look at this, how powerful is the regenerative brake. Wow, it's at maximum right now, and it's very powerful. Oh, I like that very much. Look at this, you take the foot. If I go right, left here, let's see if it's stop. You can do one pedal drive. go to a stop. Doesn't stop, you see, it's just rolling. It starts rolling now, but it's super powerful. If you go right all the way, then it will actually roll. Right now it's rolling. Let's change the driving mode. Let's go in sport mode right now. Really curious to see an acceleration here. Let's wait for this Golf to pass by. You have also the, I think you have the option to activate the auto hold, accelerate. Ooh, 220 Newton meters. No, 220 horsepower, 300 Newton meters. It feels quite powerful, to be honest. Oh yeah, you feel a little bit of punch in the seat. I like it. The steering wheel is not very sporty, guys, so you feel a little bit like a boat. It's more to the comfort. I think they set it more to the comfort side more than to the sporty drive. Even though we are in sport mode, the steering, it's very light, and the suspension are like a boat, because we have independent suspension in the front, on the rear. They are very good. By the way, I didn't feel any bump until now. I feel like it's super comfortable here. Wow, it feels really premium, the car. I'm super impressed with what Renault did with the car. Good visibility everywhere. Very good comfort on those seats. I feel very comfortable. Very nice position of the multimedia, of the center armrest. It's quite silent inside the car. I'm surprised how silent it is. The Google map and the screen, I don't even need to tell you, it's gorgeous. I mean, it's the best map in the world in this moment. What you will want to have in your car, it's the Google map, of course, as a map, as a navigation system. The screen is also very responsive, very easy to reach out. Those buttons here for climatic system, if you want to turn it on and off. You have physical button, but you have also some touch button on the down part of the screen. And as I said before, even though it's super sunny here outside today, I still have a perfect visibility on the cockpit and on the multimedia system. The steering, it's such a different thing, such a unique thing. I feel like it's very unique in its way. I like very much what Renault did with this car, to be honest. I really like it, I tell you. It's a well-built car, and I noticed that when I did the review, guys. If you didn't see the review, check it out. Everything feels high quality, even the stalk, even the quality here, quality on the dashboard. Everywhere feel nice. You have some ambient light here that you can see in the nighttime. And also the car, it's very responsive. Look at this. It's super agile. You can have some fun with the car without any problem. It's crazy agile. Don't expect to be sporty, guys. It's agile, it's very aggressive. The acceleration is more than enough, but that sticking to the road, sporty feeling, suspensions and steering is not here. It's more like a comfortable car, super comfortable car. Wow, the turning radius, wow, it's incredible. I mean, it's so light, it's so easy to drive, it's super fun and agile. And for me personally, I prefer to be more comfortable and more agile and more like it is this Renault Megane E-TECH than Tesla Model 3. Tesla Model 3, it's a little bit stiffer. Suspension are too stiff. Comfort on the seats, it's not good. The noise from outside is stronger. So this one, it feels like it's better built, but it has better price. This is incredible. I pay 56,000 and this is 48,000, the full option version. And the camera resolution 360 degrees is better. The multimedia, the cockpit, actually you have a cockpit right now where you can change different views and see different things. Steering wheel, it's much better, and also the quality of the steering wheel is better. And yeah, I don't know, I like to compare between those two, The range of this Renault Megane is 470 kilometer estimated VLTP. Maybe it has a little bit less range because of the aerodynamic design. Tesla Model 3, probably you know, is the best in the world electric car in terms of consumption. At the moment, probably in the future will change that, but at the moment it is, and also for the price it's very good. Probably this Renault Megane will consume a little bit more, but if you don't worry about consumption or about the range, 50 kilometer plus or minus, I think it's around there, then this Renault Megane will be a better built car in my opinion. But yeah, they are different. Of course, Model 3 is more fast and more sporty, and yeah, for some people a better look. For me, I like very much the way it looks, this Megane. Also, it's a beautiful car. I feel like it looks really good in my opinion. Also, if you accelerate here, for example, look at a 70. Oh boy, you have that push, you know, they push you back in the seat. Look at this. Oh yeah, it's really fun to drive as well. It's quite a nice nice car. Also, I like the blind spot in the mirrors, also very much. Anyway, I like it, guys. I have to say that I like the car. I really like it. I feel like it's a great car. Also here, if you go in the menu, you have a lot of menu of the car on the vehicle. If you see the driver assistance systems, you can activate the blind spot, you can activate the lane keeping assist from here and all that stuff. So the car will have it, and more about that I explain you in another video. And also you can see as I drive, I can reach out all those buttons, very simple. You can also configure it here. If you go in comfort mode, I think it's already in comfort mode when you are in sport mode, but the steering wheel will be even lighter. Yes, and I don't know if the suspension will change, but the steering will be a little bit lighter, and the acceleration will be between eco and sport mode. You have also automatic parking button here, for example. It comes with a lot of features, the car. And yeah, I like it, guys. I really like it. You can see the traffic in real time if it's traffic around here. Also, we can actually go in sport mode and accelerate one more time. All right, quite nice, more than enough. Yeah, I think I make my idea about this new Renault Megane E-TECH. I have to say that the word that characterizes this car, it's comfort. It's crazy comfortable. It's super comfortable. Very good quality overall everywhere. I feel like I'm in a premium car. The steering wheel, it's assisted, it's very light to drive. It's beautiful steering wheel. I have to say it's one of my favorite now. And the fact that they shape it in this way on the upper side, it gives it a nice look on the screen. I like the fact that I can change the climatic system super fast with buttons here in comparison with other cars. Very good visibility around the car. Suspension are very comfortable. I don't know, I like it. The seats, I don't even need to tell you, I feel super comfy. I feel like I can drive many kilometers with this car without any problem, and still don't have any back pain or stuff like that. Also, I like another thing are the pedals here. If I want the car to roll, I play with the pedals, and right now the car is rolling. If I want to brake, you can see I play with the, look at this, it's just braking. It's so powerful that it's almost going to a stop, and you can play with those pedals. Super simple, just like that. From here it will show you a nice graphic on the right side down there. Lovely car, lovely car. I like it. I really like the car. You can see also the consumption there on the screen. 17.7 kilowatt hour was the consumption until now with climatic system on. Keep in mind that this car comes with a warm pump, heating pump. That means you will have a better consumption in the winter, and this is awesome. Also, you can change different views there. The tire pressures are also quite low. Boy, I like it. I like how silent it's in. They work a lot on the silent. I read something about the car that under the floor here, between the battery and the floor, they put a little bit of foam, extra foam, and to add a little bit better comfort and silent inside the cabin, and they did it. They managed to do it. They did a great job. I'm super surprised. I like it. I like what they did with the car. It stays great on the curves, and we reach out the destination. Yeah, let's see here over this bump. Wow, no, it's really good. It's really good. I love it, guys. I love it. I tell you, I didn't think it will be so good, but Renault kill it. The stalk, it's up here. All you have to do, press the brake, put it up, and then you have these 360 degrees cameras, and you can park the car just like that. Look at this, how simple it is. And boom, just here you have these parking sensors and stop. That was all. Look at this. This is the 360 degrees camera. Also, you can see different views here. You have the parking assist as well. Put it in park, you just press this button, and then the car is just in park right now. Lovely car. I'm super impressed with it. Super high quality, guys. I think it's one of the best electric car these days on the market, taking into consideration comfort. It's super comfortable on those seats. I'm like in an SUV. I have super comfort here. Lovely car, guys. Check out the full review there. You can see more information. That was the test drive with this new Renault Megane E-TECH. I hope you enjoy it. If you want to buy the car, see the car, check out Garage Galliker in Switzerland. I will leave the link in the description if you want to buy the car, see the car, or test drive the car. Incredible car. My rating for this new Renault Megane from 1 to 10 will be 9.9. Almost 10. I will give it between 9.9 and 10. It's incredible, and the price, it's good for what it offers. It's a super premium car. I don't even feel like I'm in a Renault. I can't believe that Renault make this car. I feel like it's from Mercedes, or it's step up the game. I feel like here it's better quality than in ID group cars, to be honest, and for sure better quality than Tesla Model 3. So guys, I hope I cover everything. I hope I show you and I talk about everything. If you still have questions, ask me down below. Suspension, very good. Sound insulation, very good. Premium quality, very good visibility, great comfort on those seats. Also, they are electric adjustable seat. You can adjust it in every position you want. I show you that in the review video as well. Incredible seats. I really like them. I really like the driving position and the steering wheel. I think, in my opinion, it's phenomenal. The grip, the size, you have a camera here. Also, you can change it in a rear view mirror. Lovely visibility. Every controller are simple to use. Pedals to change the different regeneration, physical button here. Lovely car. I don't know, I think I show you almost everything, guys. This is the 360 degrees camera, by the way, that shows you everything, where the car it is. You can play with it like that, but more about that I show you in the other video. I have a separate video, full review with the same car. So what can I say, guys? I like the car very much. I wasn't think I would like so much the car. You have to try it, and then maybe you will understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, guys. That was the video. Probably I will test drive also the other version with a less powerful engine. I'm really excited to test it too. Yeah, that was the video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some useful information. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next video. Bye, guys.